Arjuna came seeking help, and Krishna, referring to Duryodhana and his brothers, said, Duryodhana, I will split the help I can offer into 2 equal parts. You decide which one you want. Duryodhana responded, All right, let's see how you split it. Then Krishna explained, Listen carefully to what I'm saying. In my city of Dwarka, there are 10,000 warriors who are just as powerful as I am, equal to me in strength. They form one portion, and I, Krishna, alone am the other portion. Furthermore, whomever's side I take, I will not wield any weapon in battle. No sword, no mace. In fact, I will not fight at all. I will only give free counsel. Duryodhana thought, Why would I need someone who won't actually fight, no matter how powerful he is? The 10,000 strong army is far more useful to me. So he said, I want your 10,000 warriors. At that moment, Krishna stopped him. Wait, Duryodhana, I'm granting Arjuna the first right to choose. Furious, Duryodhana complained, This is cheating. I was here before him, I asked first. How can you ignore me and let him choose? Is that Dharma? Krishna replied, This is Dharma, Duryodhana. Whenever something is divided and offered, the first choice goes to the younger person. In that sense, Arjuna is much younger than you. Therefore, this is righteous. Arjuna, what do you want? Without a moment's hesitation, Arjuna answered, I only want you, Krishna. Duryodhana was overjoyed. That fool, that pinnacle of innocence. He asked for the useless Krishna. He said, Krishna, see how righteousness itself has sided with me here. You already promised me your 10,000 strong army, remember. Don't forget it. He left in great excitement. Krishna then turned to Arjuna. Arjuna, I did all this so I could help you. That's why I made sure Duryodhana didn't pick me first. But I made it clear from the start that I won't fight in the war. So why did you choose me? Arjuna replied, Krishna, do you really have to ask? When you were a child, Mother Yashoda tried to hold your ear, and looking into your mouth, she saw countless worlds hidden inside. You, who hold 14 worlds within your belly, what are 10,000 warriors compared to you? Even 10 million warriors are like grains of sand before you. Then Krishna asked, Well said, Arjuna. Do you know where Duryodhana has gone now? Arjuna replied, I know, he's gone to ask Balrama for help. Krishna teased Arjuna. Then why don't you go ask Balrama for his help? If Balrama steps onto the battlefield, he could destroy the entire enemy army in a single day with his plow. Arjuna explained, Yes, Balrama is capable of that. But if he fights on our side and we win tomorrow, people will say, the Pandavas only won because of Balrama. That's why we don't want Balrama's help. Krishna cautioned him. What if Balrama joins Duryodhana's side? Arjuna simply smiled. I still have you, Krishna. Friends, can you believe that reading just one extraordinarily interesting story could transform a person's life? If you simply read this story to your children, they'll learn the values they need for life. Can you believe it? For any problem you are experiencing now or might experience in the future, if you read just one story, you'll find a solution. Do you believe it? Yes, it's possible. Only with the greatest epic ever told in the history of mankind, the Mahabharata. This story is 100 times more majestic than any super hit movie. That's a challenge. The full story of the Mahabharata, written in Vikramaditya's words, is available in 2 parts, both as a printed book and an ebook on Amazon and 43 other online stores. It's also available in 54 languages worldwide. I've given the links in the description below this video. Order now. Because it's not just a book, it's a treasury that will give you everything you need in life. Turning back to the story, Arjuna said to Krishna, Krishna, you don't need to fight. Just be my charioteer. Guide my chariot from the front while I fight from behind. When we ride into the battlefield like that, it will be as though 100 suns blazed onto the earth all at once. Victory in the war will be ours. Krishna gave a small smile and said, Tathastu. Then both Arjuna and Krishna set out to meet Dharmaraja. If war truly becomes necessary, the Pandavas will surely win. They have no fear of war. In fact, Arjuna and Bhima are eager to set foot on the battlefield. They are only holding back out of respect for their elder brother's wishes. In the royal court, Krishna was also present. Dharmaraja declared, I do not wish to fight against the Kauravas, not even 1%. If war happens, it's not only Pandava or Kaurava lives at stake. It's also the lives of hundreds of thousands of soldiers and their families. So I've made a decision. I'll take a step back. I don't need the half kingdom that rightfully belongs to me. Let them keep it. All I ask is that they give us 5 villages, 4 that hold our ancestral memories, and 1 more. If they agree to that, we won't wage war. That way the lives of thousands of people will be spared. So, to present this peace proposal to the Kauravas, we need a peace emissary. Krishna, will you go as the Pandavas' envoy? Krishna answered, Dharmaraja, can I refuse you? Of course I'll go. But before I leave for Hastinapura, I want to ask a few people some questions. Arjuna, you worked so hard at your penance to earn your Gandiva bow and the Pashupata weapon. You've been waiting 13 years for this day. Yet, you say nothing. Do you want war or do you want peace? Arjuna simply bowed his head and said, I stand by my elder brother's decision, Krishna. Krishna turned to Bhima. Bhima, after you lost that dice game, when Duryodhana invited Draupadi to sit on his lap, you swore, I will break that thigh of yours into 1,000 pieces. Now tell me, do you want war or peace? Bhima opened his mouth to say, I want war, but saw Dharmaraja's face and fell silent. Next, Krishna asked Nakula and Sahadeva. Nakula, Sahadeva, the Kauravas forced you to live in the forest for 13 years, like thieves in hiding. So do you want war or peace? They hung their heads without a word. Finally, he turned to Draupadi. Mother Draupadi, in that great assembly hall, Dushasana grabbed your hair and dragged you, your garment pulled in public humiliation. He treated you like a slave. So, do you want war or peace with Duryodhana? Enraged, her eyes ablaze, Draupadi answered, Krishna, it seems my husbands have forgotten their valor during these 13 years of wandering in the wild, eating roots, living like hermits. But I haven't forgotten my humiliation. I can't forgive Duryodhana, who orchestrated that outrage, Dushasana, who dragged me by the hair, or the other 100 Kauravas who laughed at my plight. Nor can I forgive the Kuru elders who witnessed it all in silence. I vowed that I would only tie my hair again on the day when their bodies are cut into pieces and their blood flows like a river on the battlefield. This war is the chance I have waited for. I want war, Krishna. Krishna looked back at Dharmaraja. Dharmaraja, I ask you again, do you want war or do you want peace? Dharmaraja said at once, Krishna, go to Hastinapura as our envoy. Even if there's a 1% chance of avoiding war, we must try. Left with no choice, Krishna set out for Hastinapura to negotiate peace. When word reached Duryodhana that Krishna was arriving, he commanded his guards, the moment Krishna enters Hastinapura, from his first step to his last, let his feet never touch bare ground. Cover the streets with flowers. Along every road, make piles of gold coins, jewels, and diamonds. Beside each pile, place the most beautiful maidens. Present all this gold and all these women to Krishna as a gift. Show him such hospitality that he is utterly dazzled and decides to support us. Dawn broke. Krishna stepped into Hastinapura. Friends, in the next episode, the content will rise to another level. Don't miss it. We'll meet again next Saturday at the same time. Meanwhile, order my Mahabharata book right now. Links are given in the description below the video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so immediately. Till then, take care. Bye.